So we're doing another art tutorial, but this time we're going to make a little, probably cute French girl. I don't know, but she's adorable and we're going to draw her today. So, you may be wondering, last time I told a story about hate. Now, today I'm thinking of a story about my disastrous day on October 11th. Okay, let's get started. While I'm telling the story, here's a little. Just a little. Okay, so you'll be able to see my desk a little bit right here, but that's it. Alright, so my day was very disastrous because first of all, I forgot, wait, which side is it on? Is it on this? Wait, no, it's on this side then. Wait. Is it good right there? Yeah, it's good. So, basically, we began, I don't know how. Wait, you guys can't even see. Zoom out a little. Good enough. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we begin the day. Okay, we begin the day by me forgetting my Chromebook. That wasn't lovely. So we're starting in science. We're doing this doggo newspaper article thingy. And then the worst thing could possibly happen at the start of the day, we go through this metal detector because, they have had experiences in the past with, non-friendly things. So that's why we had to go through the metal detector. But the problem, it's not that, the metal detector went off and stuff like that. No, not even close. When I was going to go get my computer out, because that's what I have to do because it's metal, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. And then I remember it's on my charger. And I must have thought it was already in there or something. So you could tell, got a little panicky. But I was just going to have to go through the day without my computer and suffer. So now we're just going to draw the ribbon, by the way. She has a cute little ribbon on. I'm going to try my best on this one. But anyway, continuing the story. So, in science, we were supposed to do this, what's called a little game thingy or something like that. One problem, it was online. So, and you can imagine, I told my teacher I couldn't do that because I forgot my computer. And then she told me something that I didn't want to have to do, but I kind of had to. I had to call someone from home to come and pick up my computer. So you guys can copy this if you can pause the video. But basically, this is a little hairline right, by the way. It's not connecting, but okay. So, yeah, I had to go down to the office and call. And by the time I was done calling and stuff like that, and my mom said she was going to come, the bell already rung, so I had to go back upstairs and get my stuff. But luckily, there was no one in there when I was, going in there and stuff like that. But, yeah. So, after that, while I'm on the phone, I was supposed to go to the doctor. I was going on the doctor later after school. So, she told me to get, physical papers and stuff like that, But that's not one of the disaster things. The one of them, we're going to shoot to the doctor's thing. So, during my doctor visit, she put this, I don't know what it's called. I forget what it's called. I know the doctor said it so many times, but I can't remember what it said. So, the nurse comes in with this big, it's huge. It's maybe half the size of this desk. And this is a pretty big desk. And she comes in with this big trolley, a cart, or whatever you want to call it, with stuff. And I see a little bowl, maybe about this big. I'll let you guys copy this. And I think, oh, that's the shot in there. And I start to panic. But apparently when I looked in there a little bit closer, I saw crayons. So I was panicking over crayons. That was wonderful. And basically what happened next is, this is a little strip to the hat, by the way. But basically, yeti. I'm trying to think of how to put it in words. Oh yeah, so I got my stuff done, and the nurse was like, you need to relax a little bit, because my thing, or blood pressure was at 210, and apparently that's high for the nurse, and that's why she told me, you need to chill out. And I'm like, okay, I'll try. And when my actual doctor came in, it was still the same. So nothing changed at all. So yeah, that was fun. But that's not the worst part. We also came there to get our flu shots. And everything went great. You know, I didn't panic. I didn't, like, hyperventilate or anything. And that's what I do for some reason all the time. I hyperventilate because I get scared of it because I'm definitely afraid of needles. So, but after I got the shot, you know, oh, boo, yeah, I got it. I was happy. And I was trying to cheer up myself because I didn't want to panic even more. I mean, there was nothing to panic about. It just felt like a normal shot, and I was used to it. So I didn't, like, cry or anything like that. You know, I did hug my mom tightly, but that's the only thing that happened during that. And I go to the bathroom, you know, not to throw up, but to go. And all of a sudden, the worst thing happened. When I was going to go out, I felt dizziness. I don't know how, and I don't know why, because normally I get dizzy because I hyperventilate, which means, like, I panic and I get anxiety, and boom, and I throw up. See, look how cute she is. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. But anyways, like, hyperventilating is basically when you, like, start to, like, panic and, like, I would say probably wheezing, like, you lose control, and, like, your breath gets fast, your breathing gets faster, and that's when you start to panic and stuff like that. That didn't happen. Like, I didn't panic at all, so I don't know why I got dizzy. So I go back to, you know, the toilet, and I wait because I know what's going to happen. Like, it happens every time. When I got, you know, and my last flu shot, basically, you know, how do I put it in words? Oh, yeah, I got dizzy, like, incredibly dizzy, and, yeah. So, you can imagine how that went. But I don't know how, because I didn't panic. Like, I didn't, you know, do it. And I'm not allergic to the shot, if that's what you're thinking. No, I'm not allergic to it. It's just I don't know what happened or why it happened. I mean, that's what I told my mom what happened, and that's what I said 1,000 times. I don't know why. I was fine, and I don't know why. Maybe because of my blood pressure. I don't know. Like, it wasn't, like, incredibly high that I was going to have, you know, high blood pressure. It's just I was nervous, and, yeah. So, you know, that happened, and, bingo bongo, so, yeah. So, that's, like, basically the disastrous day, and I was just, like, nervous about it all day, and, like, I knew eventually I was going to get dizzy, because I don't know why, but I get dizzy every time I get shot, sometimes. Except for the HPV shot. That's the only shot I didn't get dizzy at, but other than that, I've gotten dizzy with almost all the shots I take because I get too nervous because it's like, I know everyone's going to say, oh, it's quick pain, oh, blah, 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 but you don't understand, it's a fear, I can't handle it, like, it's not my fault, I'm scared of it, but, yeah, that was my disastrous day, but before you say, oh my gosh, you need to go to the hospital for that, well, it's not a big deal, it's just I panic every time because of it, and don't worry, the doctors helped me out, they gave me a popsicle, and my mom gave me, like, a paper towel to put over my head, so I wouldn't get even more dizzy. Like, it wasn't, like, full-blown dizzy, like, you spun around, like, 1,000 times. It wasn't like that. It was, like, it wasn't, I could feel, you can tell sometimes, if you've been dizzy before, you can just tell when it's going to happen, because your head starts to heat up. That's when you can tell, and that's the sign. But I didn't feel my head heat up. It started, and I'm just like, oh, back to the toilet. Back to the toilet. But I don't know why it happened, though. Like, that was my disastrous day. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like, every time I would hyperventilate and stuff like that, and, like, I would get incredibly nervous because it's shot. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's just a shot, oh, blah, blah, blah. It only takes, like, 2 minutes. It only takes 2 seconds. But, yeah, it's a fear. I can't handle it, like I said. But other than that, that's my fear. And we are, oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. You guys, no joke, look how cute this is. Y'all see this? What is this? This is my best art I've ever made. This is beautiful. I'm gonna check for missing anything. Oh, by the way, I didn't do this in my head. I just found an image on Google, and this is what I found. But isn't she so cute? Okay, that was my disastrous day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my story, my tutorial. Oh, by the way, I don't, like teach how to do it step by step, if that's what you're thinking with tutorial. You guys can copy off me when I tell you I'm done with it. So basically, for this one, I drew the hat first, and then when I started to get to here, I drew the ribbon. And don't worry, this is a little hair strip, so you can draw the hair, and you don't have to connect these two. That's just a little hair detail. And then what I did with the belt is, since it was like the black part of the belt, I just added it over, and I just drew a belt straight. And another tip, if you draw Gatch Life, I'm just gonna do it like that. Tail goes up the end, because if the hair connects to the Gatch Life character onto the tail, that's when you have to add the tail first, and then add the back hair that goes down last. And then add details on your hair, and boom, you'll be done. So guys, this wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Isn't she so cute? Oh my gosh. Alright, bye. Bye guys! Oh, by the way, if you're definitely afraid of needles, I'm sorry for telling you. The flu shot didn't hurt though. It was just me. So do not worry about it. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye!